One of the biggest tips I got, and this is life-changing advice, is going to be hello, okay, so this is a not normal one of my vlogs. It's actually going to be just like a sit-down Q&A, but not really a Q&A. It's going to be hi Pops. It's going to be what it's like going from one child to two children. Now, I have had so many reservations about this before it actually happened, so I wanted to just kind of put in my experience and I guess just let everyone know that everyone has reservations, everyone is nervous about it, and it's okay. It will be okay, I promise. I don't want it to be like the whole video just me chatting to you, because that's boring and no one wants to see that. So I'm going to mix it up a bit, and I'm sorry Poppy is enjoying playing with the lens as well. Poppy there, Lily up there. I don't want it to be like the whole video just me chatting to you, because that's boring and no one wants to see that. So I'm going to mix it up a bit, and I'm sorry Poppy is enjoying playing with the lens as well. Poppy there, Lily up there. When I was pregnant with Lily, I had no idea what to expect. You know, I wasn't sure, I didn't know, I was excited for the baby, I had no idea about the birth. Another vlog. When Lily was born, yep, it was different and interesting, and that's going to be in another vlog as well. Challenging, let's say, challenging. But then I had Lily and everything was fine, and then I got pregnant again with Poppy. Now, between Lily and Poppy, there's just under 2 years difference. We wanted them close together, we got them close together, it was perfect. Look, this is what I painted for Lily behind me. Do you like it? I love it. I think it's so cute, and I'm going to be sad to see it go. The whole pregnancy, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really worried. What am I going to do? So I've done a little Q&A on top popular questions asked when going from one child to two. Now, the first one is it hard going from one child to two children? Honestly, I found it more difficult going from 0 to 1. The reason being, it was such a life change, like transition-wise, just everything changed. So yes, I found it much more difficult going from 0 to 1 than 1 to 2. Now, when you go from 1 to 2, so I've got a really itchy nose, you know what to expect in a way. Now, every child is different, yes, but you kind of know the basics, and I was familiar with everything, and it wasn't the change. You know, with before, pre-babies, I was like, we were traveling, we were going here, we go out for dinner, we just do things spontaneous. Then we had a child and it stopped, and we couldn't do that, and that was not the child's fault. It's nothing to do with her. It was because we didn't really have family around, so it's not like we can palm our child off to family and be like, oh, can you look after her for a bit? No, we didn't have that, so everything was came down to us. And to be honest, I'm really glad that we didn't have that, because it made us stronger parents from it, I think. And the fact that we're going to be going to Abu Dhabi in a few months, if we relied so much on family, we wouldn't be able to do it. But anyway, I digress. Back to what we're talking about. Okay, the next one is how to make the first child, I'm sorry, someone's jumping at the tripod, how to make the first child feel loved. Like, people are worried that the the first child, like this one, is going to be pushed out, feel a little bit sad. The way that we do this or manage this was we included her in everything. If I was changing Poppy's nappy, Lily, would you like to help change the nappy? When I'm breastfeeding Poppy, I'd get Lily, she'd have her dolly, and she'd do it too. One of the biggest tips I got, and this is life-changing advice, when we had our first baby, Poppy actually brought Lily a little present, and this helped so much, didn't it, Lily? She bought her a little dolly called Baby Jasmine, and Lily still loves Baby Jasmine. She takes her everywhere with her, and that was Poppy's gift to Lily. And I feel like it helped Lily think that, you know, Poppy's not a enemy, she's not an object that's coming and taking her mummy and daddy's attention away. Poppy was an equal, and I think that she saw that. Something I didn't really expect to have when I was pregnant with Poppy was the worrisome anxiety that I got when I was pregnant with Poppy. I was so worried that Lily would feel left out. I was absolutely petrified on how Lily would feel. I felt mum guilt so often that I was just like, oh my god, this is taking over my pregnancy. I used to cry, I used to get so upset, I used to be breaking down with Lily next to me, thinking, we're never going to be this is never going to be the same, it's never going to be just you and me. I was worried that she'd feel pushed out, and you know that, like, I just felt that I was she'd be losing part of me because part of me was going to another little one, but it was fine. It was absolutely fine. My heart didn't separate, which is what I think a lot of people think it does. It didn't separate. It just grew bigger and bigger and bigger, and I've got so much love for both of them, and they are both absolutely equal. It's the best. I didn't have anything to worry about, and you shouldn't either if you're worried about it. It was absolutely incredible. One thing I didn't count on was my second child would be so more independent than my first. You're not napping anymore? May I have your dummy, please? Not you, Poppy. Mummy. Mummy. Thank you, Lily. So I'd say your attention needs to, not your attention, what you need to do, you are needed more with both of them. And that's happened. It's fine. It's going to happen. But I think the way that I don't let favoritism get to me, like, I will tell Poppy off the same way I say to Lily. Poppy's kind of being not very nice, and she's a baby, she doesn't know, but the things that we tell Lily off for, or we, careful Poppy, careful with Lily's hair please, okay, it's gonna hurt her, just like that, you know. Poppy doesn't understand, but Lily kind of feels that she's not being singled out, not very nice, and she's a baby, she doesn't know, but the things that we tell Lily off for, or we, careful Poppy, careful with Lily's hair please, okay, it's gonna hurt her, just like that, you know. Poppy doesn't understand, but Lily kind of feels that she's not being singled out. She feels that she's included in it as well. So otherwise, one rule for one and one rule for the other. No, it doesn't work like that. Poppy, that's Lily's. You have got your own downstairs, okay? Honestly, it's the best thing that we have ever done for Lily and for us, and I thank the Lord every single day that we are blessed with these beautiful little girls who I love so much.